how much of us is meat and how much of is meat simulacrum products, possibly some answers that could be found through our next expert, Aakash. Aakash?
Yes.
Illuminate us.
I need to figure out how to screen share or how to do a slideshow. I don't know how to do any of this.
This is not Aakash's topic.
It could be. You don't know.
It could be.
Wait, actually, how do I open this? Jesus.
Hit the present button in the right-hand corner.
Oh, there we go.
You got
Excuse me, Bernice, who's the expert?
Sorry. So sorry. I sincerely apologize.
All right. So everybody in the world has some sort of unique personality trait that defines them as a person. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Hi, I'm Aakash Krishna, certified expert in being a gamer. And I'm here to talk to you today about personality traits and why you should have one if you want to be relevant. I am relevant because I have a personality trait, and I'm not the only person with a personality trait. For example, in Comedy Club, we have Bernice, who is obsessed with Twilight. We have Tyler, who loves government fan fiction. And we have Jane, who is, I don't know. We'll come back to this one. I wasn't really, but Jane is a mystery. We're still wondering. We're going to say quantum physics because if you quiz me on either thing, I would have no fucking clue. As you know, I am an epic gamer. I've said this at least 3 times because you need to remember it. However, apparently it turns out if you make enough gamer jokes, they stop being as funny. Who knew? So this is a barrel. And if this barrel is gamer juice, I'm around right here. So let's find some new personality traits for us to absorb into our being. First, we've got an empty slide because I forgot to take that out. My bad. First, we have the anti-vaxxer. And I hear what you're saying. But Aakash, an anti-vaxxer is not a personality trait. You're right. Anyway, what are the pros of being an anti-vaxxer? First off, because you're taking the vaccine, you got to wear a mask. And you get to wear it forever. Plus, you basically get a 6-feet restraining order on anybody who tries to come near you. However, a disadvantage of, getting a cool mask, not having to talk to annoying people is, of course, that you may die. However, this is a risk you must be willing to take for the greater good. Let's talk about K-pop stans. Here's a picture. Thanks, Google Images. Really bailed me out that time. And what are the advantages of being a K-pop stan? You get attractive men. You get attractive women. And you get some songs, I guess. However, the problem is K-pop stans generally tend to be a little dramatic. Right? Also, Twitter. Twitter is not nice. I don't like Twitter. This man, he appears to be watching some sort of game, some sort of football. I don't know what people watch, but it's much worse. This man is a backseat chef, and a backseat chef is the worst kind of chef that could ever exist. For you see, he doesn't know how to hold a knife, but he has watched every season of MasterChef at least twice. And the problem with this is while he will scream at chefs for not cooking the ravioli, he will also not cook the ravioli. And I'd advise you under any circumstances, do not give this man a knife. No, seriously, don't give him that knife. Sorry, this is just like bringing up a lot of trauma. Let's move on. Plant whisperers. What is a plant whisperer? Think of a person who talks to their plants, but is also considering an ASMR career. That's basically what it is. Anyway, basically it's a person who whispers to their plants. I don't think I can make this any clearer. Anyway, the pros, what's good about doing this thing? For example, you grow plants. That means you're saving the environment. That means you are helping plants. You also get to brag that you are saving the environment to everybody who will listen, as well as people who will not listen, especially people who will not listen. The only issue I can see with this is you're not going to get a roommate ever again. Have you ever been woken up at 2 a.m. by a man whispering to his bamboo? I have not, but I'm assuming it's not fun. Next, we got the person who stepped on my foot this morning. This kind of person is the worst kind of human being to ever exist. All right? There are no pros because you have committed a cardinal sin. There was plenty of space in the corridor. You didn't have to step on my foot. You could have walked around. And I am calling you out on this post. All right? On this TED Talk. Look at where I am. I'm at a TED Talk. What are you doing? Stepping on people's feet. Pepsi Man. I hear what you're saying. Pepsi Man is not a personality trait either. You would also be completely incorrect because this is peak human performance right here. This is the ideal human being. This is what the ideal human being looks like. All right. The only con of this is maybe you don't get to drink Coke ever again. But let's be real. If you like Coke, you should not be here. This is a Coke-free zone. Next, we have narcissism. Narcissism is great. Like everyone should be a narcissist at some point in their life. The reason being, you got yourself, and you are the best you that could ever you. You also have to deal with like all those insecurities and not, getting a major and, worrying about whether you'll, be financially stable. But we're not going to talk about that right now because there's actually a way to circumvent all this problem. And the easiest solution is to become Anna Marie Kause. I know what you're saying. How can I become Anna Marie Kause? It's really simple. All you have to do is get rid of her for a bit and impersonate her. It's really easy. All right. All you have to do is tell her, hey, there's a statue over there some kids are trying to take down because it's really offensive. And off she goes. All you have to do is impersonate her and you're good to go. The pros of this, you could do literally whatever the fuck you want. All right. You've got a shit ton of money from overcharging students and you got whatever you want to spend it on. Or you could just roll in it. I don't know what people do with money. I miss money. What are the problems with this? The problem is now that I've mentioned this idea to you, everyone's going to want to hop in on the action. So they're going to be like 10 Anna Marie Kelsey's running around the place. And we're going to have some Among Us type shit. And good luck with that, I guess. Thank you for coming to my TED Mock. I've got to go work on my Anna Marie Kause costume so no one figures out that I'm not actually her. So I will be seeing you around. Thank you.
Thank you. A gentle, considerate golf clap for our esteemed expert panelist who should unshare his screen so I can stop golf clapping. Thank you. Thank you. We all have a lot to consider at this time.